My nigga be coming with steel while giving a looking about these niggas, man. They coming in red cage deals, they coming in with their red cage deals. My nigga, we come for real. But fuck these niggas when they come in with their whack appeal. My nigga, they still, they got the variety. My nigga be coming through riot G. And I don't give a fuck, my nigga, your bitch ass and never trying me. I'm not the variety, your motherfucking shit at the boy, your Long Island mix. My nigga be coming through, nigga, like bar for bar. I'm star for star, nigga, something like the constellation. My nigga, they wanna see me cause I'm coming with decapitation, nigga, that annihilation. I come through with annihilator. You don't wanna see me on the microphone, a nigga used to come through puffin' in Vegas, puffin' in Vegas, ayy. I be the rhyme saying never from Minnesota. I came through, nigga, like police, and I meet my quota. 144, ayy, 144 kilohertz.
Hey, I'm Ben Swiller, and what can I say about Gun Jack? He's a man of many names. Johnny Knoxville, Jack Frost, Victor Hennessy, Cervantes Loco, Buzz Lightyear. He's a legend. Everybody in Kansas City knows him. He's been around forever. He's that guy.
You know what I mean, you're going to Duke, and I'm just going to sit here in my job.
Get the fuck out of here, word! Oh, that was hot. For the black to the color. See, I got red and blue to go with that though. Hey, for real, I got this outfit that with a glamour right there. That nigga's head is big. They need to come back on the pork, Cass. Tell him slow down.
Snoop done lost a lot of weight, nigga.
Now where? Where y'all get these bitches? I saw a butt crack. I just saw a butt crack.
Booty butt, booty butt, booty butt. No, she got a nice ass.
Whoa, nigga, she's in the model dress.
Can I see this bitch? Can I see this?
No, man, you didn't smoke with us.
No, man. Nah, man, go on.
We posted in the telly, yes, she said she like it rough. And we posted in the telly, yes, she said she like it rough. A go chick, point her out. Go chick, point her out. A go chick, it's her, it's your chick, point her out. We posted in the telly, yes, she said she like it rough. We posted in the telly, yes, she said she like it rough. A go chick, point her out. Point them out. Yo chick, hey yo chick, point them out. Hey, you see my head too big, so I gotta be flashy on these hoes. I'm out of here for there because you know I'm about to hit the dough. Hit the dough and hit the low and hit the hit and hit the dough. So I'm out the river there, I said they backwards, but I'm getting it though. Yeah, man, you know my KC, man. Leave you do flat and I don't care cause you know where I'm at. Know where I'm at, man, my strap not been holding. So what you trying to do, man? Spick a little back and tell the niggas on the game, niggas, cause I had to chop these niggas up with the fall show. I don't give a damn because you niggas know your bitch, baby mama been a hoe. Been a hoe, but I've been a draw, you better believe when I had that been that corner. I don't give a damn because you know, man, they been a phone. Right, nigga. Yeah, you know she like it rough. Yeah, we ain't talking about bars, but she knows she like tough. So you want to try to chop it up, but man, I chop it, keep it same. But I'ma tell you, man, love that very gang. We be posted in the telly and she said she like it rough. We be posted in the telly and she said she like it rough. A go chick, point her out. Go chick, point her out. It's your chick, it's her. A go chick, point her out. We be posted.
Hey, so what's up? This is Kurt Caruso. Me and Gunny go all the way back to like 1999, 2000. So between me, him, Joe Good, 6411 Clinic, before it was like massive the way that it is now, when we were still recording like back at Nisha's house. I want to say that my memory of Gunny is some crazy shit. Whenever this dude would talk, it would be like you would have to decipher a code with Gunny, right? Like you'll just be talking and he'll always have this like beanie like right over his eyes, right? And, you know, he'll take a puff of weed and be like, yeah, something. Be like, nigga, what? Like, what did he just say? And it's like, he wouldn't say nothing else until you responded to what he said. And it's like, you'd be like, nigga, we having a conversation. We not rhyming right now. So that's my memory. And my favorite thing about Gunny is that he was always in that mind state of like poetry. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, we out here. 39th, 43rd, know what I mean? Wabash, Ave, Bullies. We out here, know what I mean? It's my nigga, Jamel Brown, hold on. Yeah, the L son. Word up. Yes. Like the man, cause I'm styling on you mixtape. My bad. Actually, it's the True Spitters. Spit Stars Volume 1, know what I mean? Yeah. Yo, put the camera right here. Put the camera right here. Yo, you gotta be the dumbest crook in America to not buy this shit. If you steal this, you gotta be the dumbest crook. No, put the camera in my face. Get me hitting the doobie. Put the camera right here. You gotta be the dumbest crook in America if you don't buy this shit, you know what I mean? And you're mad because I'm styling on it. You know what I mean? True Spitters, Spit Stars, Value 1. You know what I mean? Mad because I'm styling on you. You know what I mean?
So the first hip hop head I ran into in Kansas City was in Grandview. A guy by the name of Stymie. Later on will be known as James Christos. His name changes again, but anyway. First dude I met, and we went to the same school. I thought we were in the same grade because we were the same height. Now he was a senior, I was a freshman. What drew me to him, pause no homo, was that he looked like Buckshot to me from Black Moon. You know what I mean? And then I heard he rap. You know what I mean? And we were supposed to battle and shit. You know what I mean? It took a few days and shit to battle. And when he finally got to me, yeah, I mean, the battle and shit, I was like, nah, I'm good. What's up with some music? He was the first dude to show me that you could be independent in Missouri, like on some independent shit, where he took me to the homie Foul Mouse house, who had a studio in his basement, pretty much not a studio, but production studio. So he was making beats in the studio with a sampler, not the small joints, but the keyboard joint, you know what I mean? And using a microphone like this to sample with. So that was interesting. Did my little tryout there, and then I met everybody, like the B-side infantry, you know what I'm saying, my nigga Saber Grenada Vega, Foul Mouth, and Stymie were the Infidelic Heathens, you know what I mean? And they had the B-side infantry, which consisted of a bunch of niggas from Kansas City and beyond. And that was interesting. There was a time, like, I'm reminded of a time, my first show I did out Missouri, or Kansas actually. It was at the Granada, which is still standing to this day. It's in Lawrence, Kansas. Shout out to Kansas. What's up, y'all? First time I ever seen Tech Nine. Now, Tech Nine fans, they know who the hell he is. You know what I mean? Strange Music and the roster and all that. Well, this is way before all that, okay? And he was in a group called Nut House. And back then, to me, he sounded like Chip Fu from Fu Schnickens. Do some research. They had a song called Breakdown. They had a song called La Schmoove. And they did a song with Shaq. Anyway, that's the first time I seen Tech Nine, right? So I'm standing outside. I got my hair braided like Old Dirty Bastard. I got an Old Dirty Bastard shirt on. It's like 9.5, right? Got my Old Dirty Bastard shirt on. And my Walker wear jeans and shit. You know what I'm saying? And some Nikes, know what I mean? And I see Tech Nine, and his hair is just looking as crazy as mine, because his hair is like dude from UMC's. It was all poked up, high top fade. You know what I'm saying? But crazy though, kind of flowy, not the kid and play kind. Know what I mean? But anyway, your man is looking at me crazy. I'm looking at him crazy. Like who is? Whatever. So mind you, this is the highest I got, sidebar. This is the highest I had ever gotten in my little life, okay? I was hot till the next day, literally halfway through the day. So, see Tech Nine for the first time, and when I heard him, I thought he sounded like Chip Fu, and the first song I ever heard was a song called Crispy. He had a song called Crispy, right? It was interesting. It was amazing. But, dope ass night, you know what I'm saying? My guys, they did their thing, and they had the big ass posse cut at the end where they had everybody come through. And I freestyled my verse. And everybody's like, you gonna freestyle your verse? I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna freestyle my verse. Why not? You know what I mean? Oh, everybody wasn't really confident in that shit. But nigga, I had been practicing. My niggas had made me, go to fucking back in Long Beach and learn how to do this shit. So there was a point in doing it. So anyway, that was a dope ass accomplishment. And wound up being recorded. I had it recorded. And I remember my mama caught wind of that tape. I got the tape from Psychstyle. Shout out Psychstyle. He had the tape, videotape, VHS. That's how old this is. Gave me the tape. I used to watch it all the fucking time. And one Saturday, I popped it in.
and went to my room for something. And I came back to the living room to see my mom watching the video. I'm like, yo, this is not okay, because I'm cussing my ass off. Okay, hang on. We gotta take a pause for the calls.
Hey, mine don't work on my phone. Hold up. What the hell?
Yeah. Yeah. My partner on a pill, my other partner drunk. Roll of that out trying to get fucked up. Yo, I could recall a time back in North Kansas City with Original Crew. And we was at this club. About to do this show, but we had to hurry up and wait. Meaning you got to be there before everybody get there. And wait. So, anyway. Just not in particular, I was feeling antsy. So, I felt like having fun, so I threw on my London accent to fuck with some bitches, right? Just to see what the fuck they would do, you know what I mean? And my nigga, these bitches was on me because they thought I was from fucking, they really thought I was from fucking London, you know what I mean? But I couldn't hold face, you know what I mean? Because it was too funny. I couldn't believe they was really eating that shit up. It's really eating that shit up. So I busted out laughing at bro character. So anyway, we chilling in the motherfucking club and Waka Flocka come on. And this is not Richie or Stitch's favorite song. You know what I mean? But I'm like, have you ever really listened to this shit? Listen to what the fuck he's saying. We be kicking it. Listen. It's like, my partner on a pill, my other partner drunk. Roll of that on trying to get fucked up. For some odd reason, we just really thought that was funny. You know what I mean? And we just was laughing like a motherfucker. And you know what? No. I was about to say, I think somebody threw CDs and shit at us, but it was us throwing CDs at motherfuckers. We almost got into it. We started throwing CDs because I had a fucking song called Airtime. So we was like, yeah, we're going to bring these CDs that we don't use no more and throw them. You know what I'm saying? Throw out the window, get Airtime. Swear to God, we almost started a fucking bar fight, dude.
Where we at? We in the low, man. That's what we're doing, about to tear it down. Spit Stars TV. We out of town. I'm showing my swag. You know how I do. Okay, man. Here we go. Walking up in the spot. Had some stuff. Nice little spot. Gunny, where we at?
Yo, we out here, St. Louis, you know what I'm saying, Kansas City representing. We on Westgate Ave, you know what I'm saying, the next signal. My man Christos, no motherfuckers out in this piece, and we just kind of about to do our thing at the Blueberry Hill, True Spitters, you know what I mean? Spit Stars TV, you know what I mean? Alright? Yo, Fresh. Where we at? Man, what it do? This is your boy Fresh, live and direct, you know, we out here. Get this nigga, St. Louis. Get that nigga. Okay. We doing it out here in St. Louis, Kansas City representing Big Tom.
Yeah, me and Gunny go way back. Right when I was out of high school, I was kicking it at the Cessness back in the day, probably 2003, 2004. Gunny was around, part of the crew. So that's how we met initially. A couple years later, we were both living in Grandview, way out south. And, you know, weren't many other dudes in the scene living in Grandview. So we were there kicking it every weekend, hanging out in Cloverleaf. He didn't have a car at the time, so, you know, I'd always snatch Gunny up. We'd mob out to Westport, downtown, like whatever, every weekend, catch shows, go kick it. Every Sunday we were at Hip Hop and Hot Wings down at the Peanut. It was the place to be if you were part of Kansas City hip hop. Everybody was there. Everybody was rapping, DJing, like whatever. Cess Crew, Soul Servers, Heat Mob, Reach, a bunch of the Lawrence dudes were there every week. So we were down there every weekend, drinking beers, living the life of a swillionaire, hanging out, and including the final last week of Hip Hop and Hot Wings. We were both there together, and the party moved upstairs. There was a cypher going. A couple guys from New York were there. They got a little out of hand, didn't want to wait their turn, snatched the microphone out of somebody else's hand, and then, you know, there ensued the final battle of Hip Hop and Hot Wings. I look around, people are getting body slammed through Psych Styles merch table. You know, there's these guys from New York are on the ground, their shoes are getting taken, wallets getting taken, pockets run, getting beat up generally. So I'm looking around, trying to find Gunny, because it's time to go. Cops are getting called. Generally time to leave. But at some point during the battle, the tip jar got knocked off the bar, and money just everywhere, exploded on the floor. And I'm trying to get the hell out of there. I see Gunny. He's trying to snatch up dollar bills off the floor out this tip jar. Everyone else is piling out, so I get him up. We get going, get downstairs, catch a couple other people I know, had no idea what was going on. I'm like, you need to get the fuck out of here. Make it out the front door. These guys from New York are just sitting on the curb, you know, just bleeding everywhere, talking to their friends. Yo, son, am I leaking? How bad am I leaking? And their shoes are gone. They're just ass out. So we get on out of there. As soon as we get across the street to hop in the whip, police are showing up. Cop cars everywhere. They're all running inside. And after that, Hip Hop and Hot Wings was over, and that community kind of disbanded a bit. But yeah, Gunny was my road dog at that time. That was my partner. You know, he taught me a lot. Gun Jack taught me how to roll a blunt. Team Backwoods. Tuck and roll technique, Sergeant.